Hopefully, that's the plan, for, us to get the job done on the business side and, to be able to share the ring and put on a great performance for each and every one of you guys that want to see us to share the ring together.
Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence is and has been one of the most highly anticipated fights in the last decade. However, due to various reasons, the fight has never come to fruition. But 2022 just might be the year we see two of the world's best welterweights collide.
Well, I think the time right now is the best time because it's for all the marbles. You got Errol Spence got 3 of the titles, I got 1. It would be for undisputed. There wouldn't be no other champion in the division. And I feel like, this is the biggest moment for us two to fight.
While the fight has been a long time in the making and there has been no shortage of comments and analysis from fans and experts alike, Crawford hints that he has a serious game plan for a showdown against Spence, but don't expect him to reveal any of it.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, what's my strengths and his weaknesses and my strengths. You just got to sit there and watch as a fan and assess it by yourself.
While it surely makes sense that Bud would want to keep his strategy under wraps, one has to wonder if Crawford feels that his power is superior to Spence's, especially since he finished Sean Porter while Errol had to go to full 12 to get the decision.
Well, I don't know. Styles make fights. Me and Errol got a different style. We fought Sean Porter in 2 completely different styles of fighting. You never know. I never got hit by him, so I don't know how hard he hit. He never got hit by me, so he doesn't know how hard I hit. But that's, not is going to determine a winner or the loser. Who punches harder. There's a lot that goes into, winning a fight than who hit harder.
Power aside, this fight may prove to be a strategic and tactical war, which is why both men are fortunate enough to have 2 of the best trainers in their corners.
Well, they'll play a big role in getting us both prepared to fight in the biggest fight of both our careers. He have Derrick James. Derrick James is got him to this point in his career where he's undefeated, a unified champion. He got, Charlo to become undisputed champion at 154. He got another good fighter, in Martin. So he's doing big things, over there with his fighters, and so forth is Bomac, Isau, and Red Spikes is doing, in my camp, got me to become 3-weight world champion, undisputed, welterweight champion, Jamel Herring, so forth, Maurice Hooker, so both trainers is doing what they have to do to make sure their fighter is 100% ready, and, it's going to be good seeing, them make adjustments in camp and us fighters make adjustments, and let's see who's going to come out on top.
If there's one thing that boxing fans know all too well, it's that some of the most desired fights and dream matchups are just that, dreams. So if the mega fight with Spence once again fails to transpire, Crawford has other super fights on his mind.
Most definitely. If that fight with Charlo, is a fight that can be taken. If the Errol Spence fight doesn't come to fruition, of course I'll take it.
While it's not the showdown that fight fans have been clamoring to see for years, a fight against Jermell Charlo at 154 would certainly be a can't-miss fight between 2 of boxing's best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
I think I match up pretty well. I'm very skillful. I'm very strong. I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities, and I believe that I match up real well with him.
But to be perfectly clear, Crawford knows the time is now for this career-defining fight between 2 rival champions in the prime of their careers.
Well, right now, I'm just in the process of, trying to secure this fight. Everything else is, can be talked about later.